Hello everyone, and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Scorpio for the week of July 5th through the 11th of 2023. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel to get my readings every week, that would be greatly appreciated and helping it grow, as well as those who have watched my videos and give them thumbs up and letting me know that you've watched them. Thank you again for doing that. And your first card out is the King of Rods. So, motivated to making some changes in your life. You're feeling more confident. You're making plans. For some of you, this could be plans for a trip as well. And the Seven of Pentacles. Where do you go? You've put time and effort into something, and now you want to see what's going to happen, how it's going to grow for you, how it's going to turn out. So you're just sort of stepping yourself back a little bit, trying to patiently wait to see what comes next. And the King of Swords. So most definitely flooded with wonderful new ideas for yourself. You know, if there's any problems or things that you think might be slowing you down or any obstacles in your way, you're handling the situations really well this week. You know, you're finding the solutions. You're giving yourself credit for different things that you have to do in life. You know, you're patting yourself on the back, which is a good thing. And people are starting to realize that about you. But you have some goals that you want to do, some plans. So you're quite excited about it. All right. Your next three cards out is the Fool, Justice, and the Two of Pentacles. All right. There you go. Making a decision. Trying not to overstep or jump too soon. You know, you're starting over with something new and fresh in your life. And this could be, you know, after Justice comes out, it could be to do with some of you, unfortunately, have had to get a divorce, some sort of, you know, settlement that you had to make, legal contract for some of you that you have to sign, you know, and that can be in a job as well, you know, that they want you to stay put in the job for, you know, a year or so, so you have to sign a contract, a legal contract, so that you don't just walk away after 6 months. They've sort of got a person, they don't have to keep worrying about trying to fill those positions, you know. And if this is a divorce for some of you, you know, you're going to make it fair. You know, it's going to be a nice even split. Nobody gets more than the other, that sort of thing. You know, child support, all that sort of good stuff that unfortunately comes along with life. You know, you're settling old debts. These could be ones that are owed to you for a long time as well. You know, your money's finally coming in, but you're making sure that when it does get paid, that there's a paper trail behind it so that you don't have to worry about anything and everything's on the up and up. And it looks like you've been, you know, handling this for quite some time with the Two of Pentacles there, you know, juggling everything, trying to make everybody happy. And you finally realize that, you know, you can't keep going at life this way for too much longer. You're always trying to please people and everybody around you. And now you finally realize that you have to ask yourself the most important question. Are you happy? So you're just sort of having a lot of realizations this week for yourself. All right. And then you have the Ace of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Tower card. That's all right. You know, you've got the universe trying to help you clear the way, moving things aside for you, you know, clearing the air, leaving you a more tangible, straightforward path. And you got the Six of Cups there, so, you know, you're having a little bit of nostalgia, wondering, you know, maybe you ran into somebody that you haven't seen for a while, or maybe they got in touch with you. that sort of thing, or maybe you come across an old text message. Could be many variables. And it makes you sort of look back fondly at your past, maybe where you grew up, maybe it was on the news, and, you get a glimpse of the old neighborhood, so it floods back into your memory, different things in your life, that sort of thing. And you got the Tower card there, so you're starting to understand those insights and flashes, that you've had of nostalgia or just people talking to you, that it's also give you an insight into something in your life is changing. And this could be people, places, and things, and finances as well for some of you. So you're realizing that, where you thought it was so secure and solid, you're maybe seeing that it's not so. So you're starting to rethink some things in your life. So you're clearing house and setting yourself up for your own future so that you don't have to be worrying and stressing about things. Yeah, and the 10 of Pentacles. So legacy, money coming in, inheritance. For some of you, maybe you want to make sure that if you can, make sure that your children are okay and their children's children if you're so fortunate, but you want to make sure that the money's good. There's money in the picture here. There's inheritance. It's good business deals. People are starting to, more looking for what they can help others with. So you're trying to make sure that you're helping your family. And the 3 of Pentacles. So very well off, dependent, dependable. You're very knowledgeable. You're sort of making yourself go forward, and you're raising the standards of your life, your living. Maybe you've gotten a pay raise here for some of you, and it's made a difference in, how you feel about the day. You're more happy, and you can see the path a little more clearer, that, what you thought you might never get, now it's doable. So you're quite content this week with that sort of thing. So there's lots on offer for you. Ooh, and the Wheel of Fortune. Look at you go. New opportunities. That's sort of like the lottery of the tarot cards. Good job, money, career, happy life, happy home, big career breaks for many of you. You're taking charge of different things in your life. You're finally in the right place at the right time. So that is a really fortunate card for you. And I think that's how that's going to pan out for you anyhow this week, once you get this clarity or that insight. And you already know. You're so far ahead of the game, you don't even know it. You've had your intuitions a few times, and now you're realizing that, is that what I seen, or is that what I heard? And you're starting to admit it to yourself more this week. So that's good. So, you're, like I said, in the right place at the right time for this universe to help you to keep going forward. And the Hangman. Yeah, there you are. You were feeling trapped in something for quite some time, and this is the week that you get that freedom, wake-up call, your completion to things, how to go about it. You're no longer questioning, do I keep staying in this position, or do I just now, move forward? And this is the week that you're, getting professional help if you need to help you answer those questions. Sometimes we hold ourselves back because it's not we're afraid, we're just not sure. And just talking to somebody helps you realize that it's not that they had the answer because you already had it. It's just them listening to you, you verbally got to say it, which made it more clearer for you. So you're making those decisions. You're moving forward. You're answering your own questions. You're no longer scared to, step down and step forward. So you're no longer going backwards. You're going forwards, and you know it. You can see it very clearly. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you your Angel Oracle cards. But your cards are, believe it or not, positive. You're going to spend a little bit of time looking back at the past, seeing where you came from, what you had, how you got to where you are, and now how can you go you know, moving forward with what you have. So that's a very positive note. All right. I always like this card because I like kitties. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. All right. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.